This is a true life story. There's a reason why the lights are dimmed. And not only to hide the identity of our guest today, but to tell her story about artificial light fear. What is your name, age, and why are you here today?
My name is Syndey Larkinson. I'm 13, and I have a really bad fear of artificial light. It started when I was 2 years old, and my mom was changing the light in our ceiling fan in our trailer home. And all of a sudden, the light bulb wasn't screwed in all the way, and it fell and hit my mom. And I saw all this blood rushing, and my mom was freaking out, and I just couldn't handle it. It scarred me for life. It was revolutionary in my thinking, like, oh my gosh, artificial light is terrifying. It's in everyone's homes. It's like bacteria, but worse. And I find it hard to deal with. I mean, we have ceiling panels in our ceiling so the light from the sun can come through during the day, and if we want to walk around the home at night, then we take the candles and walk around, because I just can't handle light bulbs.
And from my understanding, your father has left because of this fear. He's left you and your mom because he couldn't handle it. He thought it was absurd for the fear of the artificial light. And have you heard from him since then? That was about 3 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, when I was 9, he thought it started getting ridiculous. But I mean, I can't do anything about it. I'm terrified of artificial light, and how can you help that? He just didn't understand, and he had to go our separate way, and I haven't seen him since, and it's been really hard on my mom.
And you have a younger sister who's been living with your grandma because your mom's afraid that she might develop the fear. She might start getting into the habit of not wanting to be around people and not wanting to go out because of the artificial light.
Yeah.
From my understanding, you don't go in stores, you don't...
No, I'm homeschooled.
You just don't leave at all.
I don't leave. I could be considered a recluse because if there's artificial light and there's artificial light in everyone's home, I can't be around it. And sometimes I feel lonely, but I feel like it's for my own good.
Yes, this fear has gotten to the point where it's life-threatening. You are stuck at home. Before you came to the studio, we had to take all of the light bulbs out so that she wouldn't have to be around the artificial light, because I know you don't own any light bulbs in your house.
No, everything's lit by candle. And
the ceiling lights, you had those put in, you ordered for someone to come in, and they put them in for you, and they weren't in the home.
No, they weren't, but we had them installed. Yeah.
So have you seen counseling, therapy?
I tried one man. His name was Dr. Johnson, but he thought it was absurd and kicked me out of his office. I just thought, how could you be so cruel? I have a fear, and it's not like I can help it.
We here at True Life Story are going to help you. We have many psychologists, and it is their job, and they're not allowed to kick you out of the office for absurd reasons. We have medication we can put you on to calm your anxiety, and we're gonna help you. You're gonna be able to go to school, and you're gonna be able to go out of the house.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We here at True Life Story, our goal is to help troubled teens. If you know anyone in your area, family, neighbors, just let us know. Contact us by phone, email. We will help you. Thank you for watching another True Life story.